ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्मैवादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुः मूर्तिः पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Today is the 39th stanza of chapter 4. Stanza says, श्रद्धावान् लभते ज्ञानं तत्परः संयतेन्द्रियः ज्ञानं लब्ध्वा परां शान्तिमचिरेणाधिगच्छति। श्रद्धावान् लभते ज्ञानं तत्परः संयतेन्द्रियः ज्ञानं लब्ध्वा परां शान्तिम् आचिरेण अधिगच्छति। Shraddhavan, it means the concrete faith with the love with master. Labate, it means achievement. Jnanam, it means supreme knowledge. It means supreme knowledge of liberation and Atma Sakshatkara. Tatparaha, it means attentiveness. And Sanjitendriya, Sajitendriya, it means Sanjitendriya, it means the controlled senses of balanced consciousness. The controlled senses and the balanced consciousness is called Sajitendriya. Jnanam, it means to jnana. Labdhava, after getting. Param, it means supreme. Shantim, it means supreme peace. Achirena, it means the same time. Alternately, randomly, adhigachati, it means valley get. This is the fourth 39th stanza of Bhagavad Gita, for chapter 4. 39th stanza of Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4. Only those seekers can get the supreme knowledge of liberation if they have concrete faith and full of heartly love with the Master. They are all time attention in the awareness, and they keep their senses in administrative control of master awareness. Master's awareness. When then the jnana comes, the supreme peace comes, the same time at randomly. This is the meaning of words of this stanza. But the deep meaning of this stanza is another. The master of uncountable universes, uncountable galaxies, millions of galaxies, that greatest master Sadguru is laying in every particle of his body containing the millions of stars. So that great master, that great God come in the form of Lord Krishna. In the holy land of India. And he said to his nearest and dearest disciple Arjuna, he is saying the qualities, the abilities, the capacity of a real seeker. What should be the essential qualities of the real seeker? Mainly there is three qualities. These three qualities containing many sub-qualities. These three qualities is most essential for Atma Sakshatkara. Because without these three qualities, nobody can stand with the Master. And the standing and living with the Master is the most important thing for enlightenment, Atma Sakshatkara. The enlightened word is very light word, because there is no word in the English or any languages for Atma Sakshatkara. So I use this word, but so I add that super enlightenment, not only enlightenment. And when a person can stand with the Master by these three qualities, then he can enlighten. Otherwise, without stay with Master, nobody can not get jnana. And without jnana, nobody can not get liberation or supreme consciousness. And without supreme consciousness, nobody cannot know the Atma, the knowing of Atma. And without knowing of Atma, nobody can come out from the death and birth cycle. So these are the three qualities. One is Shraddha, second is Tatparta, and third is the Sanyamendriyaha. The Shraddha is the technical word. So I do not want to translate in this word in English, because there is no word in English for Shraddha. What is Shraddha? I think that no any word for Shraddha, not in English, but any language of the world. Only two languages of the world has the Shraddha word, that is one is Sanskrit, second another is Hindi. Shraddha is a bunch of the qualities. Shraddha is not one quality. Shraddha is a group of quality, the bunch of qualities. Shraddha is not one flower. Shraddha is the complete bouquet containing with the many flowers. One is concrete faith in the Master Sadguru, one flower. And second, he can see in the Master a living God. The highest love feeling with the Master, it is the third flower. So Master as a Sat, Master as a Chit, Master as a Ananda. So every disciple or seeker really truly can see in the Master Sachidananda and feel the pleasure in the services of the Master. That is the another flower of the Shraddha. And never feel anything negative with the Master. It is another quality. If you feel anything negative, your Shraddha will be break. Always true respect with the Master, feel the happiness in all meanings with the Master, in the all memories you have lived with the Master, when they comes in your mind you feel pleasure. The greatest respect, the greatest love, the care of Master without asking. Master will not ask you that you care, but you should care, Master. You must helping Master without any asking. You should be care of Master's work without asking, that all this and more comes in the Shraddha. Even every good quality, honesty, morality, and the many type of services, they are all comes in the Shraddha with the Master. So, that is first quality of the seeker or disciple. And the second quality of the seeker and disciple is a tatparata. It is the supreme attentiveness in the Sakshi meditation. In every part of time, in every piece of time, in a fraction of the every second, seeker must be aware. Without seeing inside, there must be not even a one thought. Must we go without seeing? That is the not attentiveness. Is the supreme type of awareness is that you must be attentive in every thought seeing. You must go without searching. That is the supreme type of awareness. The awareness of attention, like a soldier standing in the border of the nation. The soldier always attentive. He is seeing the enemy's border all the time. So you must see your enemies, your mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, every time. That is called tatparata. That is called attentiveness. When you see the inner drama of mind, intellect, your mood and ego, and in every condition of these four are called antakarana, and they create many conditions. They can bring many plays, dramas, inner sight. I want to give you some examples. They can create anger without any reason. They can create hate. They can create harsh. They can create love. They can create dissatisfaction. They can create unhappiness without any reason. They can create tensions, different type. They can mental worry. They can create fake love. So any condition, seeker must be aware and attentive and never involved in that flow of mind conditions. They are coming and going, but attentiveness will not go. He will see, although he will see with the internal dramas, he can see the internal dirtiness and become the witness of all called movement of your mind, chitta and mood. So the witnessing of these things called tatparta. Now we are telling about this stanza, the third condition of this stanza. The third quality is sanyatendriya. Sanyat plus indriya mean your senses must be in the limit. You know, when the Lakshman made a line for the Sita, and Sita come out from that line, and Ravan kidnapped the Sita. If the Sita not came out of the line, Ravan cannot be kidnapped Sita, because the Guru makes you the limit of line of limit. That is called Sanyatendriya. What is that limit? That is only essential for alive you. Your senses must be take food only essential for your alive. Food is not one type. There is 5 type food. Food is not taken only by mouth, because mouth is not only senses. There is the 5 senses and 5 working senses, total 10 senses. That is only essential things must be taken by the senses. 5 Gyanendriya and 5 Karmendriya. Appropriate food of every senses can help you in the enlightenment. Only one senses can you Only one senses can follow you by your goal, by your way. Only one senses can follow you. When the Dattatreya was going in the forest, Dattatreya see that a hunter came and he played the music on the flute. So that deer come to hear the music, and hunter shot the deer and deer was dead. So Dattatreya think, oh my God, the only one senses of hearing can kill the deer, and we have 5 senses. So any one senses can wash out your possibility of enlightenment. So be careful. You will fall down from this holy hope if you are not aware from your senses, if you are not Sanyatendriya. I want to tell one by one. Food. Your food must be easily digestible. Your food must be vegetarian. Your food must be fresh. Your food must be least spicy. Your food give you the peace. You must take the food for good health, not for good taste. And your food must be prepared by the good divine hands, divine persons, in the divine manner. A person is very angry, he is making food, that food is poison for you. A person is very sad, he is crying and he is making food, that is not good food for you. Only material is not important, the cooking condition is also important. So, this is one thing. Second thing is hearing. You must be here only divine talks of Master, and least hear of the world's talks. And you must uplifting music. You hear only uplifting music as the bhajans. That is the second senses. And the third sense is smelling. Smelling, and you have to smell good smelling flowers, not chemical spray and chemical deos and other things. You smell only, you can smell the Master's feet. You can love to the God. You can smell, very, very micro smell comes from the God's holy presence. You do not use that type of smells, they come in the market to stimulate your organs. Your every breath must be smell the fresh air, and your lungs must be pure. And another thing, your voice. Don't talk meaningless things. Don't talk much and more. Talk the limited words. Keep the mum. Feel the peace. Don't waste your energy for excess talking. The fourth is touch. Touch only good vibrating persons. Do not touch the cruel persons. Do not touch the persons, they are dirty in the mind. Do not touch the persons, they are not seekers. So the untouchability in India was not depend on the cost, it was depend on the mental status, because the pure person, pure seekers, they want to come near the God, they have good vibrations. So they save themselves for unnecessary touch. If you are become the Siddha, if you are become the Buddha, if you are becoming enlightened, you can touch everyone. Everyone can touch you. Nobody can disturb your the standing is condition in the Atma Sakshatkar. Nobody can disturb. But for the seeker, the 10 senses of touch, it must be very, very carefully. Now, the fifth, the seeing, see only divine, natural beauty, flowers, rivers, mountains, God, pictures, master's picture. Do not see meaningless things, then stimulating in that downfall activities picture. Do not see the bad face person, the cruel person, the fighter persons. Do not see the dead animals, the cutting bodies. Do not see anything. They can be make you unpleasant. So this is the 5 senses I describe you, Sanyatendriya. Now the 5 more, the 6 is never use the walk unnecessarily. Do not walk unnecessary by your feet. Do not waste your energy in the meaningless mat-like walking. 7th, never use your organ for lust, and never use your organs for the playing. You should use and welcome for divine souls inviting on the earth. You never use your excretory organs again and again. They should be used time to time, and they should be must clean. That is the meaning of Sanjitendriya. Sanyam is not control, Sanyam is awareness in the sensory organs actions. So, you must be aware in the sensory organs action, and that is the 3rd quality of the seeker. So when Sanyam comes by the control, it is harmful like the explosive. The Sanyam comes the control, it is like the bomb. When the Sanyam will burst, your all identity will be broken. When the Sanyam comes by the awareness, it is the beautiful like a blossom flower. So, the Sanyam must become in the natural way, and just see them in the awareness. That is the 3rd quality. One is Shraddha, 2nd in Tatparta, and 3rd is the Sanyam. And Krishna indicate Arjuna these 3 very compulsory qualities and the character of real seeker, if they have any of them, then they can stand with the master. If they have no this quality, he and she, they cannot achieve the jnana. Only they can achieve the jnana when you have these three qualities. When by these three qualities and the grace of master, fourth thing is the grace of master, and you continue do the meditation of awareness, the jnana, the supreme knowledge of liberation come. The stage of highest awareness and the complete detachment from all these three bodies comes. With that jnana, the supreme peace comes. That peace, when once comes, never goes. Never goes. When the peace comes, there is no pain remaining in your life. When the peace comes, there is no sorrow, there is no dilemma, there is no haste, there is no contradiction, there is no any negativity in your life, no any compulsion or no any pressure. When this peace comes, then peace comes simultaneously with the jnana. As the light comes when the sun rises, the peace comes like that. That is the same time of jnana, the supreme peace comes. That is the part of jnana, that is the peace of supreme enlightenment. That is the peace of Atma Sakshatkara, that is the peace of existence, when all universe destroy, but existence is not destroy. So the peace will not destroy in any destruction of your life. If your peace is destroyed in any destruction of life, you are not complete in awareness of the Atma Sakshatkara. So, when the peace comes, you stand in existence, you stand in immortality, you stand in immortality, you become a part of nectar. If anyone will touch you, he will become immortal, he will become light. I pray to God, may God bring in you these three qualities, capacities. I am with you, my dear. If you took Shraddha in me and you have no anything, all things will become by the Shraddha, and may God give you the supreme stage of enlightenment, liberation, and this supreme peace. I want to give you my divine love and this pleasure of enlightenment to all of you. Thank you very much, my